Yo, if you're watching this, I want to first thank you for checking out my new podcast, Success Ain't Random. Man, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into this project. I can't even tell you how many times I've actually re-recorded this video. But anyway, it means a lot to me, and I really hope you get some value out of it. For the longest time that I can remember, I've been what you would call a talker. Somebody who dreams big, has a lot of ideas, and doesn't take that much action with them. I mean, I'm not going to tell you that I never tried any of the ideas that I ever had, but for the most part, anytime I hit a little bit of turbulence, I never tried to weather the storm and see if I can make it through. And that ended about a few months ago, April 12th, 2021 to be exact, my 31st birthday. I took a long look in the mirror and saw, hey, do I really want to continue to live like this? And the answer is no. Yo, so it led me to go on this journey to create this podcast. I've met a lot of dope people, and they're doing some amazing things, each with their own unique story and a bunch of gems along the way that they've learned in their course to success. And I thought to myself, what would happen if I was intentional about being the best version of myself? I mean, like literally the best, whether it comes from physically, like with my health, mentally, reading books and just working on my mental health and stress as a whole, with my relationship with God, my relationship in my marriage, with my daughter, my entrepreneurial endeavors. What would happen if I literally took the time out to make every action count to get to that goal? Well, I'll tell you what, with a little bit of time, just a little bit of time, I've seen tons of progress. And that's what led me down this rabbit hole of just getting more gems. I find that so many successful people, they share a similarity. They're resilient and they're intentional about their actions. So I figured, yo, let me sit down with a couple of people that I know that are doing awesome things, hear their story, and see what gems we can extract from it. And this is where you guys come in. You guys are my accountability partners. Y'all help me stay on track. And you get a front row seat to all of this game. It's free game. So why, you know what I'm saying? Now look, I will say this. All of these next 4 videos that I shot are pre-recorded. So any constructive criticism would really be appreciated. I want to grow in this. As you can see, I'm not even 100% comfortable doing what I'm doing right now on camera. I'm talking extremely fast, and I can hear that and tell that. But it's okay. I'm going to improve with you guys' help. So if you could do me the hugest favor, check out the podcast. I pray you get some value from it, and let me know how I can improve. I want to make an impact, and I want to do it in the best way possible. So I thank you for taking this time out to watch this podcast. I thank you for giving me the opportunity to give you some value and some game, and I appreciate you joining this journey with me. I'm not going to be a talker anymore. That ended back then. Now it's time to put in some action. And remember, like I always say, be blessed, don't stress, you already know the rest. And before I forget, I love you, Trini. This is for you. Thank y'all. I hope you enjoy.
I never thought that more than 5 people would want to watch me.
Oh, why?
Because I was like, me? I want to watch me. My wife, she better watch me. My mama, and I'm going to force my kids. That's 5.
Wow. I'm going to force my kids.
Yep. This is your daddy being awesome. There you go. Look at him. Bass. Can you say bass, Miles? Mm-hmm. Not about
guitar.
My success, it ain't random. Float on the scene like a phantom. You and I should be on one accord. Together one hell of a tandem. I done cut ties to take it this high. The top is my spot, no questioning why. Took some L's like a champ, I just keep finding wins cause I'm really inspired. Just
Second episode, official Fast Related Podcast. I'm your host, VZ, and I'm sitting here with my guy, my brother. It's been too many years, man. Too many memories. Bullythakidd. I know him as Alan Brown.
What's that name?
What's good, man?
Hey, chilling, man.
Thanks for letting me come check out the stew.
I appreciate it. You know
There's an abundance of bases.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing.
We gonna get into all that, bro. We gonna get into all that. Man, bro. Okay, so this guy right here. I mean, outside of basses, obviously, you play. I see drums in here. Mm-hmm. I've seen you on keys. Mm-hmm. Like, we're gonna get into all that. We're gonna get into the channel. We're getting into all that stuff.
Cool.
But what I want to know is, Adam Brown, before Bullythakidd, mm-hmm. Where do we begin at? Where do we start at? What started this journey as a musician?
All right, so my first love was the drums. So where I got my first bass, which is actually that black one right there, the fourth one. Okay. The fourth one. That's the first bass I've ever owned, and I sung it through the ringer. So it's just kind of up in the rafters. If I could redo this whole thing, I would have that bass be the center in the middle of all these other ones, because literally that's the origin story. Or that's where the villain story starts.
So what he's saying is you ain't taking care of that thing at all.
Dog, listen.
You dog the heck out of that thing.
Man, if you look at it, there's big pieces of paint that
I'm looking at it. It's like chips.
Yeah, and like I went to it with a Sharpie, just trying to keep it black, okay? Listen, me dropping it.
Well, that's like your first pair of shoes, fam.
Man, let me tell you something. I didn't know how to take care of it. I didn't know how to play it. I didn't know what I was doing.
So what made you get what made you get it? Like, how did you get that?
Oh, cool. So here's the story. So I was at this, I gotta call it a hole in the wall church. It's one of those old churches where you stomp on the ground and it makes a big boom sound. They didn't really have too many musical instruments.
Like wooden pews and wooden floors?
Yeah, so it's like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. So it was rocking in there. Ain't no air conditioner. It's hot. It's full of black folk. It's a good time. Listen, let me tell you something.
Hot full of black folk. It was a good
man,
time.
It was a good time. The people was getting down in there, man. All they had was like it wasn't even a full grand piano. It was one of them pianos with no back on it. Like it just went up rather than going out. So it was just in the corner, and some lady was whooping the mess out of it. And
that old lady that you don't really see her face the whole time.
Yeah, because her head's in the back, and she had a wig, and she was shaking it up. Oh, man. So at this church, me and my cousin, we were going to play the drums for our choir. Mm-hmm. But they didn't have drums. What they had was a beat machine. Like, exactly what you think.
So like that doesn't really make that don't connect.
I'm getting there. They had a beat machine, they had a speaker, and then they had a guy that was playing the lead guitar. Right? So me and Tank, like, bro, I ain't never seen a beat machine aside from, Yo MTV Raps.
Okay.
So I'm trying to hop on the beat machine, I'm trying to get in there, okay? Listen. And it was his turn. Well, I heard this old, old school player going live. He had a Jerry curl, had cowboy boots on, starched, down, big belt buckle. This is Texas.
Okay.
Okay.
Baytown, Texas.
This is not. I don't even know where that hole in the wall city town situation is now. But I just got infatuated by him playing like. You ever seen somebody that like they know they own? Mm-hmm. Like the air around them, he can't do no wrong. Like he know he's that dude.
Like he's like an ultra instinct right now.
Yeah. So he had the glow.
With a
like he had the glow. He was Leroy.
Bruce Leroy.
Yeah, man. He had it.
He was showing up.
No, he was Bruce Leroy. He came in with it. I was like, boy. So I'm on the pew looking at him get down, and he's running it. So I just went back.
Yo, so like the thing that people I don't know if y'all can see this on camera. This man is like radiating right now talking about this.
Cause it happened. It happened when I was like 13, and I'm like 34 now, but I still see it like it's happening. So I was watching him for like 2 songs. I just let my cousin just run. You run the beat machine. I'm watching this dude. He's dope. And he was like, "You like this?" I was like, "Yes." He was like, "You want to play?" I was like, "I don't know how." He was like, "But do you want to play?" Yeah. I was like, "Yeah." You want to play guitar or do you want to play bass? What's a bass? Literally what I said. He was like, "You gonna play bass?" He went and talked to my mom. 3 weeks later, that bass showed up at the house.
Wow.
That's how I started with that bass.
Okay, so where did I do that now?
He is still, I think he may be a pastor now. And his church got to go live. His church got to go live.
He just mesmerizing you with the funk.
That's exactly what he did to your boy.
Preaching the
He
word.
did it. Listen, so I was actually, no joke, 2 weeks ago, I was actually talking to my aunt. My mom passed away, but my aunt's still around. She was there for the story while it happened, right?
Yeah.
So I was talking with her, and I was like, I want that dude to see me now. Like, I want to just drop into his church with my stuff and just sit in the cut with that bass and just go hammer time. That's what I want to do.
Still play?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. She ready to go. Yeah, man. She I worked on the electronics maybe twice in her life since I've had it. But yeah, she's a runner.
Yeah.
She's a track star.
That's crazy. That's why. You know, it's crazy because there's so many stories like that where people just don't realize the influence that the impact that they've made on
Butterfly
somebody.
effect.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
One little small event. Him sending me that bass probably retails for like $700-900 because it's a relic now.
Yeah.
Like I researched it. I think it was made before I was born.
Oh damn.
And yeah, because it's a vintage guitar now. So I actually had to buy a bass to get my original bass back because they were holding on to it because they didn't have a bass at the church. So I was like, if I can get my bass back, I'll buy you one straight up. And they was like, all right, deal. All right, deal. Brought my bass. I gave him this one. It's tuned up. It's ready to go. Go for it. I was hurt because it was blue and white. And I just got it, and I was like, which one don't I care about? I don't have much attachment to this blue and white one. Take it.
God damn. Just to get Lucy.
Yeah, then, as you see, I got like 7 blue basses now.
Yeah, I'm about to ask what's the deal with all the aqua.
Yeah, it's
the abyss.
Yeah,
it's just a lot.
I love the color blue. You know what I'm saying? So the different shades of it, it's just my thing. So
man,
this wasn't the plan. This wasn't the plan.
Okay.
So
right.
I started with one, and then I bought another one so I could upgrade. Really?
All right.
As you progress, you kind of want to change your swag up. You want to do stuff. You want to have different sounds that you can produce.
Okay.
So you buy other stuff that you don't have. Like that black one is a P bass. Has one pickup. The one that's let's go to this white one right here. See the white one right there?
Yeah.
That is a PJ. So it's a precision and a jazz. So the next bass I bought was a 6-string jazz bass. So it had 2 pickups there. So it changes the tonal capabilities of the guitar.
And this is why I don't play
Exactly.
with people.
But here's the thing though. Here's the thing. I'm fully aware that the normal person can't tell whether it's a jazz bass or a P bass on a track. It's only snobs like me that can tell. They're like, yo, Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
Right? You know the song I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, of course.
They played a P bass on that track.
And
I hear it. It just has a thing.
Wow.
Jazz bass don't sound like a P bass if you know what you're listening to. So like, let's think of a song that's like Dua Lipa, Levitating. That was a jazz bass. The reason why is because the way it snaps when he's playing on it.
Okay.
I know I can produce that. What would I produce that with? Jazz bass. That's what it is. So, and it's just listening. You hear the bass line. Most people can't hear it, but I hear the bass line clear.
Yeah, man. I'm sitting here like...
Okay, so how about this?
Totally not.
Remember Will Smith, Men in Black?
Okay.
That was a P bass because it's mid-range heavy. It's crazy, but I listen to it and I know exactly what it is. Then you see the person playing it in real live time. Bam! I knew it was a P bass. It's that dude. Yeah.
Man, That's like that speaks to like the passion behind of it. And that's why I'm like,
but also, you can look at some J's and know whether or not they will.
Right. I mean, that's the thing.
But that speaks to the passion behind your shoe game.
Yeah.
You was in sneaker politics. I wasn't. I wore Converse. I'm cool. I don't know real J's and fake J's.
Politics.
Hey. Shameless plug.
PJ. Yeah, man. we ain't gonna even get into that.
That's the origin story of how it actually started. So, crazy thing is, of all these bases I have up here, I've only bought 7 of them.
Yeah, man. I'm about to get into that. Like, so the fact that this man is so knowledgeable about the bass kind of leads into my next question. Bullythakidd YouTube channel, bro. Like, stop. Okay, you have a YouTube channel, a successful YouTube channel.
Thank you.
That, I mean, I don't even know what a subscriber count is. I think last time I looked,
closing in on 30,000.
I was like, it was like 27. Like
something like that. Yeah, I don't really check it. I just put out video.
That's what I'm saying. So like, people obviously they come to your channel because you got to know what you're talking about, right?
You should, yeah.
So I want to explore that for a second.
Okay.
What brought you to make that channel? Was it to teach people about the actual, like, about bases and about everything you just said just now, about like being able to tell, you know, because you do a lot. You do reviews, you do instructionals, covers.
I do reaction videos.
Yeah, it's like
kind of whatever I feel like doing.
Yeah,
just throw it on there, as long as it's music related.
Yeah, that's what and it's like, what was the driving point behind that?
I moved away from Baytown, and I was the church bassist. My mom loves, my aunt, I call her my mom. She loves hearing me play the bass. But I moved to Louisiana and then moved to Tulsa. Well, I can't drive 9 hours every Sunday to go and play at church because she wants to hear me. Yeah. So
it's cold.
So I was like, hey, I'm a give me some songs, and then I'm gonna put my cover or my rendition of these songs on this platform called YouTube. That way you can log in, you can watch me all day long.
She ain't know what YouTube was.
Nah, man. My mom just now getting technologically savvy. It's crazy. But I've been doing my channel for like 5 years, so think about technology then. Think about cameras then. Think about them now.
Yeah, man.
That's leaps and bounds.
You would be surprised at the camera that we shooting this on, bro. Like, it's probably like not as big as my iPhone. Like, legit. I got like,
it's like maybe 2 GoPros. Big.
Yeah, it's
maybe.
It's not big at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Actually, yeah. If you turn 2 GoPros vertical, put them side by side.
Man, don't give them the sauce. Come on now.
I'm just saying.
I don't give them the sauce. Do you research?
I didn't tell them what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
If you know, you know. All right, fine.
If you know, you know.
Be that way.
And I'm trying to, you know, hey, y'all holler at me. Y'all know who y'all are. Anyway.
Yeah, so I ended up creating this channel just so I could do some, you know, gospel covers, quartet covers, put them on there so she can just, you know, I put them in a little playlist. You just press play, go about a day cleaning the house or whatever she want to do, and I'm playing. Yeah, she can hear me play, or she can sit down and just watch me play because that's a thing she loves to do too. And lo and behold, other people started to like find these songs and like it and comment, and I was like, who are these random beep people?
Oh, right, it don't matter. You can say.
Yeah, I was like, who these random niggas? So I was like, oh, I guess they like this. That's different.
So wait, hold up, time. You got on. Okay, I can understand the sentiment of that. You know what I'm saying? But like, you didn't think about like
making money.
Yeah, I mean, like, YouTube is clearly a platform you can learn and put out content, but everybody knows, fam, you put videos out
so you can go viral, right?
So you can monetize them.
Let me tell you what I did. I did this because my mama was getting on my nerves, and she was like, "Hey, make me a CD with you just playing stuff."
Oh, fam, a CD?
Bro, I didn't have an interface. I didn't have the technology to even make that happen.
Do you even still make computers with CD? Like,
no.
Hard drive? Like, no?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. They don't exist.
No, they don't.
Oh, damn.
So I'm sitting here, but I had I had a computer since college, so it had a CD thing on it.
Yeah.
But I didn't have an interface to plug into the computer to produce the sound, nor the software to put the song on and then for me to play. I didn't have any of that information to make it happen. So it was basically me taking my phone, plugging it into my amplifier, playing the song through the amp, and then me recording it free air with all types of air conditioning noise, hiss, because I was using abysmal situation when I first started. Because I didn't know no better. I went and got me a camera that can go in the water, and it was, man, come on now. I should.
Where did you get that from?
Don't even remember. I should have just used my phone.
Yeah,
and I got wise to it later. I was like, man, let me just set this phone up. Oh, the camera actually looks pretty cool. And I can see myself. Yeah, run that. I didn't think about it's going to be flipped. So they're going to think I'm left-handed for the first few years of my life.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I started doing it that way. And then she was like, this is great. This is cool. More and more people started dropping out. Like, saying, what's up? Oh, well, let me go ahead and upgrade this bass and just record it because I kind of want to do that anyway. So I bought the equipment to upgrade the bass, and I recorded it each step of the way. And then that one did pretty well, a few thousand views. I was like, all right, cool.
We're getting somewhere.
Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and just see where this goes. My job sent me to Akron, Ohio to do a job for LeBron James's high school that's up there.
Okay.
And I was doing the air conditioning system for them, getting all the stuff plumbed up. It was pretty cool. It's a nice high school.
I heard.
Yeah. And so I was up there doing that, and they had a guitar center that was there. I don't have kids. It's me and Erica. I'm gonna have fun because she's at work and at home, and I'm in Ohio. So I went to Guitar Center, stayed there for about an hour playing around, ran across this bass by the Marcus Miller. If you don't know who Marcus Miller is, you might as well call him the Travis Scott of shoes. Marcus Miller is Travis Scott, shoes. Marcus Miller is the bass.
Okay.
So
I don't know who Marcus Miller is, but yeah.
Yeezys and Kanye West.
Yeah.
Marcus Miller
and bass.
He's I don't know.
He's the guy.
Yeah, he's that guy. He's so much that guy. He has his own basses, which I have 4 sitting up there right now. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So found a bass, and it's a Fender original, and I had never played one. And I wanted to record what I sounded like playing the bass. So, boom, I start playing. And then this guitar guy on the other side of the room starts playing his guitar. And he's progressively turning it up. Progressively. Like, exponentially. Like, you have no business being this loud. You can't possibly be sitting in front of these speakers. By the way, you're turning this thing up. Well, sir, that's just excessive. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll just wait. That video went viral.
Yeah, that's the
one that said like 4 million views.
Okay, man, wait. Okay, so you started a YouTube channel for your mom to see you play a bass. You don't know anything about monetization. You're not even thinking about monetization.
Here's a little thing about that. So I put the video up because I thought it was relatively funny. I was like, the name of the title is Any Guitar or Any Bass Player Would Hate This Guy. That's what I named the video. It stayed at 30 views for 2 months.
Okay.
And then out of nowhere, 1,000. I'm not posting like that on YouTube maybe once every 2 weeks, so I'm not even looking at it. 10. Blink. My email. Do you want to put this video monetization? What does monetization mean?
No, wait. All right, so hold on, man. Like you really. The part that's funny is like you legit like slipped into a niche and didn't even know. Like you just kind of fell into it and had no thoughts of trying to make money off of this or nothing. You just, which you know what, bro? It does make sense though, because I would think that like most of the successful people, outside of you doing like gimmicky stuff, like pranks and stuff like that, but most of the successful people that get into like YouTube or content creating tend to do it
for the love of
the love of it, right? I mean, y'all, I'm new to this, and editing, it's strange, it's tedious, but it's fun.
Yeah,
like it's fun. Like it's so meticulous. Like
wait till you get to your transition game. You like cutting clips together and you just fading them bad boys out, or you fade in audio, fade out audio.
So I got a vlog up. I got a vlog of my Colorado trip, and you can see toward the end of the vlog that my wife is like totally tired of me picking up this camera. Like legitimately, like she's like, yeah, I want to take a picture with you.
We're done.
I'm like, all right, we are done. Like, it's to the point where I didn't even film the last day. The last day, I was like, nah, I ain't bringing the camera.
Yeah, man. You gotta protect your well-being, boy.
Yeah, bro, you gotta think smarter. Don't work harder. I'm telling you.
Pretty much.
But like, I have transitions. I have sound effects. I got random like impromptu videos that just pop into there at the right moments. And the whole process was fun. Y'all, it was tedious, bro. Like, so you really gotta like love what you doing in order to stick with this, right?
It takes a special type of person to look into a camera and talk to themselves.
Oh yeah, bro, this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts.
I realize that I'm talking just to a device, but also I'm talking to you because you're gonna be watching this. So it's really weird to understand that nobody else is in this room, and I'm talking specifically to you.
Yeah. For the first few, I'll break down like how I got comfortable doing it real quick. So like for a minute, because I had this camera for at least 2 years before I even started using it. Like legit, it just sat in my room.
Okay.
I got comfortable doing this. I'm not even all the way comfortable yet, but I got more comfortable doing it by taking my phone. I'll take it back. I started out in the mirror.
Okay.
Like practicing introductions. Like, yo, what's up? It's your boy Sky High VZ. And I'm back again with another video. Yo, like legit, this is what I started doing, y'all. I'm not even playing. I'm being super transparent right now. Like, yo, I ain't got no reason to lie. Like, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is, but I ain't got no reason to lie to you. That's how I started off. And then I got bold with it and started taking my phone out and like looking at myself do it, right?
Do you like that person?
What person?
The person you turn on to be the person to be Sky High VZ?
Nah. Like that's the thing.
This may be a little bit too deep for an introductory
podcast.
But the person you are right now, it's a side of you.
Yeah, it's a side of me.
But do you like that person? Because anybody can be like, yo, what's going on? It's Alan Brian K. Bullythakidd, #1, getting it done. Here's another video for you. Kick that intro.
And we about to have fun.
Nah, bro. It takes a special person to be like that.
Okay, so like...
And some people are like, I just don't have the energy to be, yo, what's happening, baby? We in the building once again, with a twin. So, let's run it. And then go into that whole thing.
That's totally not
fake,
me. I like how I do it. I mean, because I'm literally just talking. Like, I don't even turn on the extra, what's up? Like, no, it's not happening. No, it's like, if I'm normally chilling, y'all. And when I'm, like, happy or hype about something, you're going to know I'm happy and hype about something.
Okay.
You feel me? But that was the thing I had to develop, though. That was, like, getting comfortable, just getting on camera and be like, what's up, man? It's your boy. Once again, I'm on my way going to run these errands, blah, blah, blah. And that's how I got comfortable with it. Like, I would just turn the camera on, and I'm in the car, driving. And that's a whole nother beast in itself, because you got a camera hooked up to the car, hooked up to, in my Jeep, and I got it hooked up in a certain type of way, and I'm driving, and it's like right here. So I'm talking. At least in the car, it don't look crazy, because you might think I'm on the phone, right? Maybe. But if you see me like this, like, and you're in the car next to me, you're like, what is wrong with this dude? Like, dude, what you doing?
Green light. It's a green light.
What you doing? I don't advise anyone doing that in the car while you're driving. Like, don't do that.
It's only for trained professionals.
You know what I'm saying? I normally did it when I was like parked or stopped or something like that. I would just have it running and just be talking but still looking at the road. But that's how I got comfortable. So, but the thing that I'm like kind of just to bring it all back is that you got into this just to basically provide something for your mom, and then it turned into now you got all of these people watching you, gaining some type of value from what you're doing, and they're like, yo, like, keep going.
Yeah.
What is that? If it wasn't for the monetization, if it wasn't for the money, obviously it's for the passion, but what is the thing that keeps you, what is the thing that honestly continues to keep you, like, putting out content?
Right now, it's fun. So if it ever became a hassle or it became work to just be creative, then I probably stopped doing it.
Yeah.
And don't get it twisted. I'm just at 30,000 subscribers. So I can by no means live on YouTube. And I do not live on YouTube. Let's get that established. YouTube don't be paying like that. So I still have my mom that she drops in whatever I'm doing, like, covers or something. So every once in a while you'll see me do a gospel cover, and then I'll send it to her so she can listen to it. I got a few songs that she just sent me a voicemail she want me to do, so I'm going to go ahead and do those and then put them on the channel. And you hear that, mama? I'm going to do them. And then I'm going to put them on the channel, and I'll just decide whether or not I'll do them on the drums or I'm going to do them on the bass, or if I do them on both. So that's content for whoever wants to consume it. And ultimately, I never thought that more than 5 people would want to watch me.
Oh, why?
Because I was like, I want to watch me. My wife, she better watch me. My mama, and I'm going to force my kids. That's 5.
Wow. I'm going to force my kids.
Yep. This is your daddy being awesome. There you go. Look at him. Bass. Can you say bass, Miles?
And guitar.
Yeah, so the fact that there's a host of other people there, and the fact that I'm like almost at 7 million views on my channel is bananas to me.
Yeah, man. That YouTube grind is it's a lot. I can't say that I've like fully experienced it or felt it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, because again, it's like I said, this is the second episode of this, and I know, like, once I start actually dropping, like, every episode is whenever it's gonna really hit me. Where I might look at the numbers, how it's doing, push the video or stuff like that. But I can imagine the people that try to do this for a living, bro. Like, you gotta be on it, bro. Like, like for
so
real.
Here's the thing about the algorithm. This is a peek behind the curtain.
All right.
I guess it used to be you would get paid off of views. Well, so many people like Logan Paul is getting 50 million views off of just one video, getting breaded hard. Let's change that up to watch hours. So now you have to, I think it's to get monetization, you have to have, within a year span, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. That's all you need to get monetization. And I'm going to tell you this, if you're actually looking to get into the YouTube game, that first 1,000 is the hardest push.
I've heard that from multiple people.
Yeah, but there's a way to beat it.
We ain't gonna put that out there.
No?
Nah, I'm just kidding. You can wait. We can put it out there.
Post early and post often.
No, of course. So you beat it by being consistent and just like
Post early in the morning, and post often.
So why early in the morning though?
Well, think about it. If you post in your hot time, you've missed all the people from the morning getting to the hot time.
That's true.
So I used to post at like 11 o'clock when I know for sure I have the most eyes on what I'm doing.
Okay.
Right? If you post high up, you hit all the morning people. Like, I post all my videos drop at like 7, sometimes 6 o'clock in the morning, just so I can hit on the East Coast, because they're an hour ahead.
Bet.
They drop at 7 when they getting up to go to work, and then on the West Coast it's at 9.
Yeah.
So I drop early. I schedule it. So like
Yo,
right now,
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I didn't know this. I'm getting game right now. So y'all literally getting to sit in on this because I this is my first time hearing this.
Yeah. So I post like I schedule, like I'll upload a video. Like I just uploaded 3 today.
Okay.
From the NAMM trip last week. Videos coming soon. Bullythakidd. Thank you. And I had the one set up to 7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have the next one set for the next day, 7 o'clock. So I'm about to spam everything that I did at NAMM, have it all set up. So I'm going to do tomorrow, and then the next one's going to be dropping on Monday. I'm going to do a live on Sunday night, hyping up the rest of the week that's coming.
Okay.
And then in that time that I've already scheduled my stuff, I'm recording new stuff that I have to do this bass versus this bass. Or I'm doing a reaction video with a green screen. Same type of setup. I just got a green screen across the back here. And it's just a talking head in the corner. That's coming soon too. So, yeah, man. It's easy to make it happen. But you have to sectionalize time to make it work for what you're doing.
So that's gonna be my next question. Like, where do you find, like, how do you balance the time, like, just to do all this? Secondly, after a while, I imagine it would get tedious, right? And then it becomes a matter of like staying creative, bro. So like, how do you get around the blocks of that?
Well, for me, in my lane, it's all music. So if you listen to music, it don't take much. If you love music and music is what you do,
like that spark again, huh?
Yeah, dude. Leave the door open, drop. I covered that bad boy the next day. I was on that bad boy the next day.
That's one concert. That's one concert that my wife is taking me.
That is
like, it's not even one of those like, oh, it's his date night. No. You gonna pick me up. I'm gonna get nice. Okay,
spray real good.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's one of them. And if you don't take me, I will go by myself.
Sure will.
I just don't know.
Leave the door open.
That boy's bad, man. That boy's is bad.
It dropped. I don't even know when the CD is coming out. Don't really matter. I'm gonna get it.
I've only heard there's only one song out. And the intro.
And the intro. Bootsy Collins intro. But both of those was so funky.
Fire.
I was like, oh, my God, you the one that put me on it.
Yeah.
So you told me about it. I was in Tulsa at work.
Bro.
He's like, hey, stop what you doing. Listen to this song by Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars. I said, what?
Yeah.
Play it. Cole was on the phone with you.
Yes.
I was like, ooh.
So we was like, so I remember this story. I knew that they were dropping something. I just didn't know when. Because they kept like posting each other. And it was random. It was like, I was like, yo, where Bruno Mars at?
Yeah,
like,
he did fall back
he
after 24 Karat. Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, did he secretly drop music? Because sometimes it'll like go over my head, like I'll miss something. So I go look and I see like, oh, he's showing a Lacoste ad or something. And then there's a post with Anderson .Paak. I'm like, yo, hold up. Wait a minute.
No, that's important. What's happening right here?
Let's run this real quick. First off, love Anderson .Paak. Like, I love, bro. Like, I just discovered Jewels by Anderson .Paak. I didn't even put my jewels on, bro. I was on the anniversary trip when I found that song. I'm in the bathroom getting over. I ain't even playing my. I'm going ham. And we had one of these little platform houses. My wife was like, dude, you shaking the house, chill. Like, you doing way too much in that bathroom. But
yeah, man. Mine was Suede, by the way. Suede. In the CD Malibu. The whole CD.
Suede goes hard.
Yeah, man. Candy Paint.
It's so many songs. But I saw them post each other, and I was like, yo, they're doing something. All of a sudden, boom, leave the door open. And I'm like, yo, where is this? I go on Apple Music and I find it. Then I see the intro song, and I'm like, wait, Bootsy Collins has something to do with this too? Like, I'm not a musician. By no means. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. We ain't gonna talk about it just yet. But I really like music, and I'm like, fam, Bootsy Collins, bro. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard. And then when I realized it's a full project, I'm like, bruh, I'm here for that. Of course, it's during COVID. We don't know when they're gonna start touring again. People have actually started touring now.
The world's pretty much open.
Yeah, how you feel about that, yo?
I mean, COVID was nice because you can keep your breath to yourself.
True.
You know what I'm saying? It made people a lot more self-conscious, and then it made you very aware of who the people who you would probably consider to be less educated are.
Yeah.
Right? But back on the other subject, Bootsy Collins is my favorite bass player ever in world. Now, he has a bass called the Space Bass.
Of course he does.
It's shaped like a star. It lights up all that beautiful good stuff. Toss a grip. I looked it up. I can't afford it yet. I will have one, just not now. He was the inspiration for my 2 signature basses that I have over here. See how the inlays are stars?
Yeah.
That's him. You see how there's like multiple pickups on the gold one?
Yeah.
Let me just.
Yo, I don't know. I know nothing about basses. So he's like pickups. I'm like, I'm imagining that that's like the platform that the strings sit on. But bro, I don't know.
All right, dig it. So Bootsy Collins is my hero, right? My favorite color is blue. So you got that going on here. This is of no consequence, but the inlays, which are what these little dots would normally be, these are all stars, and that came from Bootsy specifically. I am a star fan, and that was the first version of my Bullythakidd signature bass.
It's the fire. That's hard.
Right? Then I cooked it up in the lab with the creator, and I was like, hey, I want something ridiculous. And he was like, okay, what you thinking? I was like, my bad.
Oh, you good?
I was thinking, let me get 3 P pickups. And he was like, okay, on a 5-string bass. Okay. So he was like, let me draw up something. And I was like, no, I've already drawn it up. This is what I want it to look like. And he was like, cool. Let's do it. So this is what that ended up being. And I got the strap with the stars on it. And then I got the 3 stars here. Inlays there. This neck is the sister of that neck. So I had to do 2 basses because I didn't want nobody else getting this neck but me. So
now, see, I'm sitting here wondering, like, well, how can somebody get a signature?
Because if they order it, and then they say they want these materials, and he just happened to have them, and he has the sister to how gorgeous and how lovely this feels.
Yeah.
Then you just be like, yeah, I'll just shave it down and just make it into what you want. No, you took 1 slab of wood, you put them both together, you cut it in half, and you had one that you did my first bass on.
Okay.
So you have a sister to that just sitting around. He was like, yeah, cool. Set that to the side. That's going to be the next version. The next version? Mm-hmm. Wait on it. And he was like, okay. Set it to the side. Don't play with me.
How would you know? But wait, how would you even know?
Because I watch woodworking. I'm into like subs and speakers, so I know that if you do stuff like that, there has to be an opposite grain to oppose.
Yeah.
So when you take a slab of wood and you're making a neck, you only need that much. 2x4 is going to be that thick, so you have to cut it in half.
Okay.
You're going to have the scrap whenever you put those pieces of wood together. There has to be a mate.
Bro, this gets like way deep.
Yeah, so I was talking to him and he was like, he did the same thing. How do you know that? I was like, don't play with me. I know you got it. He was like, yeah, I do, but how do you know that? I was like, don't matter. Don't you use it for nobody else but me. It's already shaped for a 5-string. Don't play with me. He was like, cool.
Yeah, bro. I would have backed off too. I was like, all right, man. Look, man.
Cool.
I don't know
cool.
if this man
So he's like, bet. So I was like, take a picture of it, set it to the side, put it in the corner, and then take a picture of it in the corner.
Wow.
He did. And then I was like, cool.
Hey, because he's probably afraid. Like, what the hell? Like,
well, I mean, here's the thing, though. He's a metalhead, so he's not afraid. He was just impressed. Okay. He was like, cool. You actually mean this, so you're gonna get another bass. Yeah. You're gonna have me contract to make your dream happen. So cool, let's work together and make this happen.
And what goes into someone having a signature bass? Like, what is that?
That was actually his idea. I just wanted the base to have all the equipment that I wanted on it.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, this is fire, and I can mass produce this. This is a good template, and I can build off this platform. So I'm going to call this the Bullythakidd 5. I was like, cool. He's like, also, I'm going to call this the Bullythakidd 5 special. 5S, that's what the goal is. I was like, special, huh? I don't like that. Let's run that.
And somebody wanted to get that bass, where they get it from?
ArchetypeGuitars.com.
Okay. I'm going to link it in the bottom. I'll link it in the bottom.
ArchetypeGuitars.com. Whenever you log onto the website, my blue bass is the first thing you're going to see.
Oh, tight.
Yeah.
That's hard, bro.
Yeah. It's dope.
Okay. All right. So, like, you got YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Subscribers, views, signature bases.
Mm-hmm.
You said you slipped something in there. And I don't think you thought I was gonna remember this.
What's that?
You said you actually only bought
7. Yeah.
of these.
Yeah.
There's at least 15 freaking bases of
20.
You know what, man?
I got a bass that I haven't unboxed.
A lot of what the hell? There's a lot of people have shoes, bro. Like I got a lot of pairs of sneakers.
Yeah.
And I mean I can't knock any of this. But I paid for all my shoes. I didn't get gifted any shoes.
Let's say you're a big name sneaker influencer. Let's say you Shannon Sharp, because he don't be paying for shoes and he rich as heck.
Uncle Sharp, Uncle Shannon, man. That's
Uncle Shay.
That's up, man.
But here's the thing though, he up here getting hooked up by you seen the Space Jam locker he got?
Yeah, I saw it.
I said, what is this?
Yeah,
Anyway, it's the same principle. So it's kind of like, you know, the following he has because of his personality.
yeah, bet.
He's bringing something to the table that could help your brand and also give a colorful twist to something that's fairly mundane. Shoes are a statement that you make whenever you walk into a room, right?
Yeah.
Right? So if you have somebody like, I don't know, Steve Jobs wearing J's, it's kind of weird, ain't it?
I think that'd be cool as hell.
It would be, but it'll
That'd be
never
hard.
happen.
Y'all tripping.
But it'll never happen though.
Nah.
And nobody will be like, yeah, I'm going to get some J's because Steve Jobs is wearing them. Nobody's going to do that. But Uncle Shay, is cool.
Yeah.
Uncle Shay don't hold his tongue. He ain't holding back on any comment he got for Skip.
Yeah, he got all of Skip.
Oh, come on, Skip. Oh.
Skip. Yeah, man.
He ain't holding back nothing. So he's in. So what do? You take care of the cats that can help take care of you.
Facts.
So in my lane, I do videos for cats that are broke and trying to make the best of the equipment that they got. You know what I'm saying? Because some people get hooked on a name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
They get hooked on like what that name is supposed to bring them. So like one of the biggest names out there is Fender. So in my channel,
it's literally on the thing right
yeah,
there.
it's one of the biggest names out there. I love the brand, great brand, but they a little pricey.
Thanks.
So if you ain't got the bread to play, you can't. You can get you the offshoot, which is like Squire, that's made by Fender, but it's not gonna hit the same.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hit the same. It don't matter how much you dress up the lower level of it. It's never gonna be that.
I mean, as far as I know, I mentioned earlier, like having to buy bases in order to fix the original bases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So would that come? Is that when you come into like customization, just deconstruction of the
It's
base?
hearing a sound and wanting to reproduce that sound, but not paying out your butt for it. So,
like a car.
yes.
Okay.
That's exactly it. So let's say that let's just run a random scenario. You ready? All right, so I'm taking you though. So what you want is you want an F-150 crew cab, right? But you already know that you're going to gut the audio out of it because you're going to install your own stuff. And then you don't really care about the tires. They can be the lowest level stock situation because you're going to take them off, put it on stilts, and then put big tires on that bad boy because that's the look you going for, right? So why would I pay
top dollar for the
something that I'm a gut?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So really, all you really need, you just need the internals, just the engine, the transmission. Those things need to be.
Yeah, you need the skeleton.
Yeah, it needs to be solid so that whenever you put your little finishing touches on it, it hit different.
Yeah.
And it don't tear down your pocketbook. You get what I'm saying? Enter Bullythakidd. You want to play bass, right? You want to sound like this? This is what you're looking for, right? All right, cool. You don't have to spend $1,900 on a Fender American Pro 2. Where you going? Where you going? Where you? Okay, well, I guess it's just me and you now. Well, you don't have to spend $1,900.
$1,900?
Yeah.
On a guitar?
Fuck. Boy, stop. You know they got $30,000 guitars?
Shoot.
Are you serious? Are you serious? You for real?
Bruh.
Are you for real?
30
No,
grand?
let's go back. You for real?
30 grand? On a guitar?
Yeah, I have a video is gonna be coming out on Tuesday where I'm doing crazy guitars in the NAMM show. Crazy guitars in the NAMM show. Video's gonna be coming out on Tuesday.
What is on this guitar that makes it 30 grand?
Dude, it's headless. The design of it looks like a harp, but it's a guitar, and it's like cutting, like it's like minimalistic. It's an art piece, really.
And Jesus himself strummed it with his feet.
It's made out of his hair. I guess. I don't know. I didn't touch it. I don't want no piece of it. I don't play guitar either way.
That's a Camry. That is a Camry. That is
Let's
a
keep
nice...
it completely funky. That's Hyundai Santa Fe off the lot.
Yeah. Fam. No.
Yeah, bro.
Nah. See, I flipped out
that's
at
a Camry.
Y'all flipped out at $2,000. I was like, $2,000 for a guitar?
Mm.
Y'all. Okay. You know what? If you're passionate about this, I'm not knocking you. People spend tons of money on sneakers.
And they don't get any return on them.
Especially if you're keeping it. If you're selling them, that's different.
But most people don't get a return on their investment.
Yeah.
This, at least, makes me money, in theory. So I guarantee you, for every one that I got here, now keep in mind I only bought 7.
Yeah.
That's what I said. So all the rest of them were either gifted to me for promotion, or they were given to me so that I could upgrade them, or this one subscriber, the little small purple one,
Yeah.
he knew I had boys.
So he bought you a kid
He
bass?
had a bass, a Minion bass, and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna give this to you, and you can do whatever the heck you want to do to it." I was like, "What do you mean?"
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's dope.
it's crazy. He was like, "You got little boys, right? You eventually gonna teach them how to play.
Yeah.
Let them start with that." I
That's
was like,
tight.
"Thank you. I'm not gonna sell it because he suited it. He suited it, booted that bad boy. Like it's nice. It's nice. It's giggable right now. That's a travel bass. I can put that on the stage right now and tear stuff down. It's nice, and that's gonna be Monster's first bass."
So
Or Miles. I don't know if Monster's gonna play bass. He might play
but I'm about
drums.
to ask that. What happens when if they don't want to play the bass?
If they don't want to play bass, that's
Yeah.
cool. There's a whole bunch of other instruments I can force them to play.
When they don't want to play instruments at all?
They gonna play instruments. You can't run from it. You can't run from it. They have it in them. They already can hold note. Like, not Miles because he can't talk, but Ellis, if you if you sing a song, he'll match you pitch for pitch. He has it. You're not gonna run from this.
No, if he just wants to sing.
You could do that, but most singers play something.
Yeah.
Try it.
Usher.
He plays keyboard. He plays piano.
Genuine.
He plays piano too.
Division.
Who?
Division.
Who the heck is that?
It's a group. It's a group. It's a singer. And there's a producer. No.
No
Yeah,
clue.
I don't think he plays anything. I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. You should check him out.
Cool.
I got you.
For sure.
I got you.
I appreciate it. Division?
Division.
I thought you was
DVSN.
like doing some WandaVision type stuff.
No. DVSN division. The dope.
Oh, I thought it was like the vision, but you're saying division.
Division. Like literally, like their whole little sign is
DVSN. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
All right. For sure.
So they ain't got no choice. They're gonna have to play something. I do something in music.
I don't feel like either you got it or you don't, and I feel like they got it, so it's just gonna happen to them. Like you can't be around me and they mama and then it not hit you.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like Erica told me if I couldn't sing, she wouldn't marry me. I was
wow,
like,
that's a very strong statement.
But I believe every piece of it because there's nothing worse than you trying to sing and somebody can't right next to you.
True.
I get it. I was like, well, lucky I can. Okay. All right. We out here, ain't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. My daughter is like, you saw it. She likes the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a piano, but she likes the
Either
piano.
way, she likes it.
Her mom plays, and it blows my mind. And she'll go up there, and like now she knows. Okay, this is how you turn it on. This how I turn on this. This how I turn on this. Mm-hmm. And I want to hear the specific song. I'm gonna press this button.
Press this one button. It's gonna play.
Be happy.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah. So Monster, I gave him a drum set. It's in storage right now. But like I was like, listen, this is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna give you this drum set. This is how you turn it on. Okay. You take your cord. You plug it in here. Okay. You flip that button. Red light came on. Yep. Okay. Now you go to this little thing. You press that. He's like, okay. Take your cord. You plug it into that thing. Okay. Hit it. Pop. And I watched his world just open up. I was like, yeah, gotcha.
That's wow.
So I'm gonna revisit that in a few years. I should be on him now, but his mind's into educational stuff right now, so I'm just gonna nurture that. Until,
I feel like just kind of let him give it time.
Yeah, let him have it whenever he wants to, but we'll see. They at least have rhythm. Well, one at least has rhythm.
He said that on camera.
What? I don't know. I don't know if Miles has it yet.
That's true. That's fair.
He's only 11 months.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like you know if your kids got rhythm. I love my daughter. At the moment, I don't know if she has rhythm. I don't think she has rhythm.
And if you don't have rhythm, that's okay.
It's okay. Everybody don't know how to dance. It's cool.
It's fine. Totally just fine. Be you. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like she did something that made me be like, oh my god.
Oh no.
That y'all can't dance.
Oh no.
This is
Monster.
Okay.
Well, listen, Monster. I'm gonna reserve judgment because I've seen him dance and they are not ethnically influenced.
Well, I mean, we still have time.
Yeah.
We still got time.
I mean, I can't remember me like dancing as a kid until the Dougie came out, and then it was on. Yeah. Dougie came out. Oh, I am so.
Before that, everything looks way robotic and stuff.
Yeah,
it's like,
I'm
man,
not. I was like, you remember when Harlem Shake was a thing? I'm not doing that. I'm chunky.
I never knew how to do that, yo. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to know how to do it. Cool, at the time, it looked cool. Like, you got these baggy clothes on and you just going hell. You know what I'm saying? You got basketball.
Man. So, I remember what was going on. I remember what was going on. So, I went through a punk rock phase. So, I was into raving, like liquid pop. That's exactly what it is. It's liquid pop.
Wow. He said raving.
Yeah. So you had
like
the glow sticks.
Like like the cats with the big like busted like cargo
Jinkos
pants.
And stuff like that. That was
kind of like just jumping around.
I mean, you could say that, but like it was more like the whole liquid thing.
Man, that was incredibly silly.
I'm just telling you what I was into at the time. So that's why I didn't get that. So like that whole following the body and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That whole thing. That was what I was doing. That's why I didn't get that.
That's hilarious. That's funny because like now it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Yo, the fact, the reason how I met this dude.
Oh, here we go.
Is because of that very thing. I'm not gonna say it on camera. I ain't even gonna tell the story.
It's cool. All right, so
it's cool.
All right, so
yeah.
Picture this. You have him and his circle of friends. He's a dancing dude, dancing big guy. I'm also a dancing big guy. I have
I
my
was
circle.
way skinnier back then.
I have my circle of friends. I was not. And our circles basically merged into one big circle, but my back was to him. So then it became, oh, he trying to see you. I was like, all right, well, what's up? So he does his thing, I do my thing, and then he copies what I do, what I did, and then added some other piece on the end. Oh, I am extremely disrespected now. I was like, and I actually said it while he was doing. I was like, you just took what I did. Oh, now I got to get you now. I got to get you. And so we going at it. And then all of a sudden, we here now. Then two skinny cats come out. They like, nah, what's up? And we like, I'm looking at him. He sees them. He's like, yo, let's get them. I was like,
yeah, I hate them more than you. I was just like, what the heck, bro?
And that is the villain origin story.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to dance, bro.
No, man.
I was there for the chicks.
I was about you.
I told him.
Listen, I came to get down, and you messed up my vibe. No, you got to see me. You got to see me.
Like legitimately. Like at that moment,
you
in time,
got to,
all I knew was,
got
bro,
to see me.
I could dance, and girls liked it. So it was like, yo, I'm just trying to have a good time, man. Like, shoot, I
was out there cat daddy in with the best.
I wasn't even 21 yet. Like that's literally how young I was. That's 11 years ago.
Wait.
Yeah. Because my 21st birthday was celebrated with y'all.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that. I fell asleep in the back seat of the car.
You did. That you
Waffle
did.
House.
That you did, sir. You did do that.
Yeah,
yes,
man.
Yes,
it
you
was
did. We ate. You sat in there in that hot car. I don't know.
Yeah, I was sleepy. It was a long weekend.
Yeah.
It was a long week. It lasted for a week. Oh man, that was
good times.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't. It was funny because spoiler alert, it's actually popped up in the conversation I had with Dev, and he asked me, he was like, yo, like, what'd you think about McNeese? Because he remembers, he was like, yo, like, he was like, y'all went to McNeese? And I was like, yeah, me and Cole, we were sitting down with him. He was like, yeah, we both went to McNeese. And I was like, yeah, that's how I met my wife. He's like, well, yeah, she did go to McNeese. I was like, yeah, because my wife knows this girl or whatever. And he's like, how was your experience at McNeese? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just curious. Like, everybody got their own. And I was like, if I'm going to be transparent, yo, McNeese, Lake Charles, Louisiana. It was a good time. I don't really have any like objections. It was fun. I didn't apply myself. I'm not gonna lie about that, but it was a good time. I
was in the engineering program.
Yeah, same thing with him. He was at the part of fun, he's the same. He said the exact same thing. He was like, "Yo,
it wasn't. What's up?"
I was in the engineering program, and then I think he said he realized very quickly, you know, I like music way more. Yeah, let's switch. You know?
Yeah, I didn't. I stayed the course. I got out of there with what I came to get.
Hey, man.
But yeah, I didn't. I still got the party. You know what I'm saying? Still did my thing. Shook it up. What the kids are saying, and yeah.
Okay.
Came out all right on the tail end, I guess.
So thinking back now, if there was something, if you now was like to like meet yourself back then, what would you tell yourself?
I'd say specific names of females that's not worth your time.
You know what? Most people have.
I lost a lot of money, entertaining dreams and aspirations that were not for me. I could have just saved all that money and I don't know, went to Waffle House.
I mean, I said went to Waffle House.
I love Waffle House. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
I can't eat it. I'm on keto diet, but
it's alright.
I love All-Star more than the next man, I feel like.
It's a weird place, bro. It's never good unless like the restaurant is trash.
Mm-hmm. If somebody not smoking a cigarette in the back, I ain't about to eat though. Mm-hmm.
Yo, like y'all think this is just Atlanta?
I ain't trusted it.
You think this is just in Atlanta, bro? Like I've heard, like legitimately.
Also,
if you go to a Waffle House and it's nice and clean, and
don't eat the
food's gonna be trash.
It's gonna be a butt.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Trust me when I tell you.
Listen, what you looking for is you looking for the person on the grill with the pancake batter stains on where his pocket go. Okay? Because he's doing this a lot. That means he's getting down. Okay? You don't want to be dirty. Can't have the dark spot on the back of the neck.
Yeah,
but if he's smoking a cigarette, see y'all pull in now, he put it out, ash it on his foot. Oh,
it's
you
real.
Best believe when he wash his hands or not, that food about to be smacking.
Yeah.
And it's coming quick.
It's really one of them places where you don't think about it too hard. Just
don't
eat the food.
or just don't turn your back to the grill portion.
Yeah.
You just see the food arrive on the table.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I will say this. Hey man, this is funny. Remember KD's?
Yeah. How am I going,
bro? KD. Now we just going down memory lane.
That's a sectional. That's a regional thing. Yeah. That's the spot at 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock in the morning. Just love the club. You going to KD.
Getting
the smallest little diner.
Pancakes with the crispy edges.
Let's tell you, bro.
Huevos ranchero. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Bacon, egg, and cheese like sandwich with shrimp on it. Like it was just fire.
Oh, I forgot about that, bro.
It was just fire. Yo,
dang.
This is legit. This went from like me interviewing you about like you turning from
yeah
to what you doing on YouTube. Now we're just going down memory lane.
Yeah,
which is cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Here's a question for you. What do you have coming up that we, you know what I'm saying, for anybody who's interested in going to the channel, definitely subscribe, check out the videos.
Please. Thank you.
Tons of content.
Yeah.
Tons of information. You can really I think there's a part where you're like actually teaching people how to play bass.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
I'm actually about to start that again.
That's dope.
I'm about to do a whole nother So You Want to Play Bass series, and I start from these are the components of the bass, and these are where you put your hands, and these are strings. This is how you string it up. These are some starting grooves. This is some stuff you can work on while you actually play. This is how you start out getting down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty tight. I mean, with that being said, like, I mean, if you say that you've watched all the content, like, what do you have coming up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Look forward to.
So I'm going to be doing my second season of bass player reaction videos.
Okay.
It's where I take a pretty much a viral video that's on the internet, and it's going to be music related or a bass player or a drummer or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I just watch it and I react to it. It's a niche thing, but like also, if I'm going to just be geeking out, I'd much rather geek out.
Is niche, though.
Yeah, but if I'm a geek out, I'd much rather geek out for other people so you can know what's fire about it. And in some instances, I'll pause what's going on, pull out my bass, and recreate it slow so that it's not as complicated for people that are looking on to try to do the same thing. So there are certain licks, like there's a certain little tasty, like, ooh, I like that. How do you do that? Rewind. Okay.
That's actually cool. I'm not gonna lie though.
Cool.
You literally are doing what you just like a few minutes ago described that you did not like that I did to you. You literally be doing the same exact thing.
What?
You decoding what someone else is doing and then doing it and showing other people how to do it.
Yeah. Growth.
Yeah, now we gonna categorize that as growth. Imagine like somebody saying, "He took my strings." Like, bro, I don't know. I don't know any of the terminology. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's.
Shouldn't have put it on the internet, baby.
This man is Shang Sonnen.
Mm-hmm. Your base is mine.
That is not okay. That is not okay. Well, you know what? That'll be on the channel too. Why not? Why not? I mean, if anybody got a problem with it, I guess they'll do it. Let's talk about it in the comments.
All right. I'm cool with that too. Ready to smoke. Bullythakidd. YouTube and Instagram. Check me out there too. So you kind of threw this in conversation before we actually started this. What do I do to get past like creative blocks and stuff like that, right? So I figured that was a very interesting question because a lot of people deal with a creative block in a different way. Some people just kind of just sit in it and then just don't move until something hits them. Well, whenever I have a creative block, I tend to like shift my focus on something else that is somewhat related to the thing.
Yeah.
So like I play bass, right? That's what I'm known for, right?
Yeah.
I'm just not feeling like I ain't feeling it. So I'll switch to drums.
It's something still with music.
And me playing a groove on the drums here, I'll record like maybe 5 or 6 grooves, and then I'll just play them on repeat, and I'll just loop them, playing them loud, do my little speakers or whatever. Yeah. At some point, something hits.
Something gonna hit. Yeah.
Something hits, and you just gotta like
something sparks and you gotta explore it. That's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, and like the crazy thing is when I'm playing, I'm not thinking of notes. I'm not thinking of hand positions. I'm letting it happen organically.
So that's funny because I've been random tangent, right? But I've been looking into this concept that I heard. I think it was on the Joe Rogan podcast called the flow state training, like getting into that state of flow.
Yeah, that's basically
that's what you're talking about. Yeah, all right.
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah. If you've seen the movie Soul, it's where he closes his eyes and all this stuff pops around him in his head.
And that's everything else is like completely blocked off. Like
yeah.
You don't.
It's a state of Super Saiyan. That's what it is.
It's all instinct.
Yeah, it's that. So like it's in there. I can't possibly hit a wrong note.
Yeah.
I can't possibly fail.
That's the game breaker.
Yeah, it's NBA Street, GB2. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. You can't possibly hit a
you
note.
hit that, but like, oh yeah, let's go.
It's pretty much exactly what it feels like.
That's hilarious.
Too. So, some of the most skillful musicians, they do their thing and they do their craft and they're getting, you know what I'm saying, they're doing it well. They aren't the most important thing. If you don't understand music, all you need to do is watch the people that are watching them. And I'm going to give you a telltale sign of if this dude is going live or not. You ready?
Yeah.
If you look in the crowd and the people, because musicians watch other musicians get down, right?
And they make that ugly face.
Dude, let me tell you something. There is no bigger compliment somebody can give me than like I'm over here I'm getting it. I'm getting it. And I look over and they just sitting there.
That's when you know you're killing it, bro.
Oh God. that.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Like that moment.
That's like dunking and everybody flashes a camera. Like you just dunked on somebody and you land with the scream. Oh, this is the King Kong moment.
Straight up.
Can't be stopped. It's the feeling of the pocket is like a warm hug. That's the best way I can describe it. It's so good.
It's a safe place.
Oh, it's safe and it's also dangerous because you don't know where it's going. Listen, you in a boat and there's water above you and under you, and you just following the stream. It's man, look, when you there, In order for you to feel it and not be a musician, what you would have to do is the drums would have to be behind you, bass, keys, singers, lead singer. You'd have to sit there and just close your eyes and just experience everything in one.
So you gotta have some sound cancellation, basically.
That's basically how you get there. If you aren't a musician and you don't understand anything, you being there, it's where you don't have control of your faculties anymore. Like, you just watching on, but you doing this. Yeah. And you don't realize you doing this until they's like, yo, you okay? Yeah, I'm cooling.
Man, I'm chilling. I'm just vibing, bro. That's when you're vibing. You just vibing, man.
That part. Anyway, we went off on a tangent.
I mean, that's basically what we've been doing this entire time. I like it this way, though. I like it this way. Yeah, just sticking on the whole content creator and just being in a creative space in general. Mm-hmm. I would say, man, look, bro, don't force it.
You can't force
like,
it.
You can't force it. It's not gonna come off authentic. It's not gonna come off authentic, and it's probably not gonna be your best work. It's something that you legitimately have to go, like, lead with love with, right? Like, so earlier we talked about how crazy, the concept of how crazy it is that we sit here talking to a box. Mm-hmm. Literally talking to a box. And
but in this particular instance, we vibing off each other.
We vibing off each other. But
y'all get the benefit of us talking to each other. Yeah. So there's that.
And then like you said, that going on a tangent. The way I wanted to set these things up was like, yo, bro, I would be having these conversations anyway. Like, like this is actually tame. This is more tame. Yeah. He got a cup in his hand. Y'all see me? I'm drinking a Red Bull. I had to work today. Like, this is really tame. Yeah. If it was like some Jack involved, oh man. My wife watches this. She'd be like, really? You had to say that? But it's the truth. It's the truth. It's out of the truth. Wow. But yeah, man, y'all, look, don't force it. If you're interested into doing anything creative, putting out content, something like that, whether it be about music, whether it be about media, just media in general, fashion,
cars, whatever,
just whatever it is,
whatever your thing is,
you have to be consistent, and you gotta just lead with love, man. I literally am doing this. I have no idea where it's gonna go. I don't even know if I look natural on camera. I really don't. But it's one of those things where I would feel so like I feel like I left something on the table if I didn't.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, man, it's a dope little setup. I do like it. So, moment of transparency. I don't know. I think I might have said something that made my camera stop recording. Because there's like this voice activation thing. I don't never mess with it because in my mind I'm thinking like, what if you mess up and say the word stop and it just cuts off, yo? But
you made me nervous, right? You made me nervous. I immediately looked down. I ain't like that.
Nah, man. But it's all good though. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Before this thing cuts off on me again, I don't want it to. Obviously, I'm gonna link everything at the bottom. But where can they find you? You know what I'm saying, outside of YouTube?
Okay, so obviously, Bullythakidd on YouTube, IG. If you're into more workout, weight loss, keto type stuff, Everyday Bully on YouTube. That's my lifestyle channel. I'm gonna be posting stuff there.
That work?
While I go through my journey. Huh?
That works. Keto? No, does it work?
Yeah, dude.
See, I can't do that.
I was 390, and then now I'm 325, and all I did was just change on my diet and lift weights a little bit, and everything's dropping. My actual test subject is going to be Mark, because Mark
with keto.
Mark's he's not doing keto, but he's lifting with me and he's eating better. So he started at 370, and now he's at somewhere around. He's about to hit the 350s, and we've been doing this for a few weeks, and he hasn't changed his diet up crazy. But that's for another time. You can also follow me on IG for Bullythakidd, BULLY_THAKIDD, and IG Everyday Bully as well. Exactly how I spell Everyday Bully, and that's the weight loss stuff.
Awesome. For everybody who wants to be lazy and still follow you, of course I'm gonna link everything at the bottom. Also, where they can get the base from.
Yeah.
And You had merch. What happened to the merch, bro?
I don't know, man.
We talked about merch. Like yo, so we've had extensive conversations about merch. He gets on me about like not doing Lift the Parody anymore. But fam, where's the merch? You've been at this for a minute. Like,
yeah, man. I don't want to. Like, I have friends that do graphic design, obviously, and Mark. So like, I can do it, but it's just like I don't. What if it don't sell? You get what I'm saying?
So what?
That's the thing. It's too many.
We
go
talk, yo.
There's too many things I can't control.
You don't have to buy nothing.
I get it.
You just gotta make it.
Listen, I understand what you're saying, but I don't understand what you're saying.
We gonna talk. Anyway.
So I guess merch coming soon. I don't know.
I mean that's up to you. I like legitimately in the last sit down, I popped up with like at least 3 of them.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we'll talk then.
Hey, we gonna talk. We'll talk off camera.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Let me come through
For sure.
to the stew. You feel me?
Hey.
Check out all the
We out here. Ain't we?
all the funk in this piece. It's your boy, VZ. Fast Relay Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Man, hey man, this is episode 2. Let me know down below who you think I should talk to next, bro. Like, this is really, really dope. I'm meeting some, of course, family, and I'm also meeting some really dope people. I got a lot of people lined up that I think y'all gonna enjoy. Not just music. You know, we bridging off into entrepreneurship, fashion, as well as mental health, man, which is something really, really that I'm passionate about. So, anyway, without further ado, we're going to end this right here. Y'all be blessed. Don't stress. You already know the rest. Peace.
We reap what we sowing. To be peaceful, you gotta know violence. Keep it low, please don't cause a commotion. My response to the Levian ruins, and really not sure that's your type of promotion. We up early on road, rolling. Hog the lane and our ball, we ain't bowling. In 16, I hopped off in the Ford. Headed to Texas, not sure where I'm going. I'm the coldest on earth, bring the wind just to out them LaFaz. They see my devotion.